informal manner in this nursery rhymes, and then just the ABCD. And then at home, please, this is what I'm telling you to do at home. At home, take the children. Now here, how are you going to teach the child to read, not give him words? The child first and foremost has to develop an interest in the book. So attractive pictures, books that you like to hold on, and a nice easy sort of a atmosphere, and put the child here on your lap. Okay? Not face to face like this. And you are teaching him reading. Okay? He has learnt language. We are presuming that he has learnt language. Okay? Even before that, but he has got some idea of language, that these sounds mean something. He knows something about sentences. Now you are transferring that to reading. Now reading has special rules. As far as English is concerned, it is a reading. It's done from, even Devanagari, we are reading from left to right. From left to right. He is here with you on your lap, and you are pointing this way, and you are going on reading, whether they understand or not. Okay, don't ask. And you are not to look at my face. You just have to look at this. What am I trying to do? I'm going to say them in a nice clear voice. Okay, I'm going to read. Okay, and always from left to right you move the pencil. Right? Once there was a kind woman who lived all alone in the woods. There was a kind woman. She is the kind woman. Here she is. And who lived? This is her house. This is her house. And she lived in the house. And she's a kind woman. She is not a cruel woman. She's a good woman. She's a kind woman who lived all alone. There's no one else with her. No papa, no mama, no children. She's a kind woman. She lived in this house. She felt lucky to be surrounded. This language is a bit too much for the children. But this is what I'm trying to say. This is how you should read. Okay? By such beautiful things. Look at the beautiful flowers. She felt lucky. Oh, I'm so lucky. Surrounded by the beauty of nature. Her only wish was for a child to share her joy. This lady, she was a kind, good lady. She wanted a baby. She wanted a baby. Now children at home, on your mother's lap, they will look. They're looking at it. Okay? And you go on reading. Don't bother about she's going to understand, this is too difficult. But these words will go on falling on their ears, and they keep. One day, a kind old witch passed by. This is the witch. This is the witch shaking her head. You see her? Okay. I know you want a child more than anything. The witch said, I know. This is what is written here. I know you want a child more than anything, said the witch. Said. Okay. I can help you. I can help you. That's the witch. And that's the kind old woman. Prisha, where is the witch? Where's the... Yeah, say that's the witch. Witch. And where's the kind old woman? Yes. Yes. So say these are the pretty flowers.
They are pretty flowers.
Oh, they're beautiful flowers. Say that.
They are beautiful flowers.
Okay, right. I think, yes, there are beautiful flowers. This is the kind of, this way. And the children, you have pictures. You are reading from here. So the child knows that this is not the mother talking. She is reading from a book. So they have to keep looking at the book. Right? and you are doing this, you are setting these habits, looking from left to right. These are the habits. You know, children who perceive have reading difficulties, they don't know this direction. There are lots of things, there are very formal things in reading that are involved. You have to always see from left to right. Neither you can't go up and down. One word has to follow another in our Indian languages also, as well as in the English language. French, German, all the Indo-Germanic languages. They are all from left to right. Reading is from that. But Japanese, top to bottom. Japanese, Chinese are top to bottom. So those children have to learn to do this. In Arabic, Urdu, it is from right to left. This is an interesting bit of news. I had gone to Dubai and I'd gone to some of the schools, the handicapped schools as well as the normal schools. The normal school teachers would ask me, you know, because now the schools were in English. Your language might be Arabic. You might be learning Arabic, but now they have to learn English. So every other child in Dubai was a dyslexic. I said, this can't be dyslexia, is a truly disorder, but it is not so common. Maybe 1 in 1,000 child is dyslexic. Why here every other child is dyslexic? It was a culture context. Arabic they were used to read from left to right, right to left, and in English now transferred, they have to read from left to right. So there's confusion, sometimes here, sometimes there. So dyslexic, you can't read. So you have to start it, you have to bear these things in mind. Every other child can't be dyslexic really.